What?
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron
That's what's
Dicker
up.
is set to kick things off. And off we go in Western New York. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
What place do y'all make it?
The Bills take over first and 10
Um,
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Allen. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. He can be a handful when he gets loose. What a good start that is. Scramble on the opening play for a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Second down and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Buffalo.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
I'll let you know.
On first down, Allen. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. This duo's dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
I usually get paid Thursdays.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Oh, shit.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Dayon Henley in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Moved back to the 10. He'll try here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Rolling right.
Oh, my. Fuck, man. This nigga.
Here comes 3rd and goal.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly, picks up a couple yards, but not enough now, brings up third down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Allen will throw. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Bills 7, Chargers 0.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
At the 31, it's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here with Hampton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's going to have
This
the
motherfucker,
Chargers
bro.
first down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop in behind.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On the give, here's Hampton. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Scott out to punt. Kick is away. And he'll get a few yards.
I was clicking that X button, bro. What the fuck, man?
15-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's to midfield. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Pass for the extra point.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. Big Ed Oliver in there for the sack.
My buddies low-key gave me some sauce
To start this drive.
on what place to go earlier. They're actually working pretty decent.
2nd and long coming up. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long. McConkey in motion. On play action. Now Herbert. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf. And it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop. And it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive.
Ooh, aw, fuck.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen.
Fuck!
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna
I had that shit right there.
Might be fortunate.
Play actions are so hard to do for me.
And it'll set up a 3rd down.
That's why I'm beating this nigga 14-0.
He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Bill.
So, Mike, when I played, we would sit in our goal line install meeting, and, you know, teams would try to come up with really creative ways to punch the ball across, but the simplest way I ever heard, I had a coach tell me that if every guy just tries to score with their man, we're going to end up with 6, and that's exactly the approach they took here.
On the return, it's Mitchell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
What? What's a good blitz play? Do you guys know?
Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Okay.
Now a signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On play action, it's Herbert. No chance at all. He'll go down. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action now. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Maybe the second half spark they needed to get back into this one. First play of the quarter is a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ryan, I downloaded this app called Rips for Pokemon. I didn't know it was real or not either. My homie did it in front of me, so he sent me an invitation. I did it. It works, but I don't know what, because you could deliver it to your house, but I don't know if that's part real. But the whole money shit is real though. I put $5, I won $10, but then I got greedy and kept on trying to get more packs.
But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be
But it's pretty cool though.
with their
I know.
Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Well over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving left. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flushed from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides...
Fuck!
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive
Starting to
coordinator.
tighten up
He's
on
saying,
defense.
"Listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead." Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Herbert to the air again. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to third and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down.
How did a CPU fucking do that?
The offense staying on the field. They're going to go on 4th and goal. On the handoff.
Fuck, bro.
Good blocking, and he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
Why?
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7. Touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Allen.
Oh my god, bro.
He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Looking for Shakir there. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a waste of down.
After back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Here with Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will score. Game on. David Njoku. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Once again,
Dude, that's not what I fucking did, bro. Oh my god.
backfield, great defensive play. Knifing it and
I literally switched the fucking play.
now the Chargers will use the
Didn't
first
know
of
it was
their
fucking
timeouts.
running, bro.
Talk things over before third down. Now Allen.
Dude, there's no way.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
What does that even mean? I gotta watch my dick before I wreck my dick
The
inside you.
offense not coming
I
off
like
the
the
field,
sound of that.
and here's fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby.
Got his man, that's Coleman. And he is gonna have the Bills first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Come to the line for 2nd and 4.
What's the problem with that?
Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially gonna end the game, but they're gonna be able to take the clock way down after that play.
1st and 10 at the
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2.
How you know I already had to?
Threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A run with Cook.
Oh my God!
And he'll get this ahead.
I just juke like 6 people.
And it leads to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try and throw for it with Allen.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown, bitch. Go fuck with me.
They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. It's the point drop by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. Now a 28-14 game.
Chargers 14.
So the kickoff team out there with in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Pass intended for Johnston.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down.
Oh my God, I got an interception. I actually did it myself.
Intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Yeah, there you go. Rage quit bits. Yeah.